And just like that, Man United fans are brought crashing back down to earth. A 2-1 defeat at home to 20th place Sheffield United, a team that currently sits with 10 points. And you know what? They fully deserved the 3 points today. We looked utterly toothless. Sheffield United defended like absolute warriors today. Chris Wilder tactically spot on. Absolutely tactically spot on. I'm just going to go live for about 10-15 minutes because it is a bit late, so I'm just kind of going to go live for a little bit. I was going to do a video, but I thought, it'd be quicker doing it this way. And also I get to interact with you guys for a bit, but obviously it is quite late, so I'm just going to do it for like 10-15 minutes. But welcome Tom, welcome K-Side as well, thanks for joining. Always good to see you guys. It's going to be very, very difficult to take, and it is very difficult to take. A 2-1 defeat, our only goal coming from a corner, which is surprising in itself, really. The fact that our only goal came from a corner is mental. What's not surprising is the fact that we've conceded from a set piece for the umpteenth time this season. That doesn't surprise me one bit. Just really, really poor. I think Ollie has to take a little bit of the blame for some of the tactical decisions he made during the game. I think the fact that he kept Martial on that game was scandalous. The fact that Martial stayed on and Greenwood went off, to me, was just a really poor tactical decision for Ollie. I thought in terms of his substitutions as well, I think he left it too late. So I think, even though I've been a supporter of Ollie so far this season, and especially in this recent period, we've been top of the league. And, you can't really, take away the positives that he's brought. But there are some things which still piss me off a little bit about Ollie and his tactical nous, or lack of tactical nous at times. And today was one of them. I think as well the players on the pitch didn't help. Poor. Very, very poor performance. I don't think anyone really had a good game. Tellez, I thought defensively was caught out quite a lot. He put in a few decent crosses, to be fair, and obviously the cross for Harry Maguire's header. I thought, defensively, as Kobe says, thanks for joining, Kobe. Defensively, we were poor as well. Conceding from a set piece, and that second goal was probably one of the worst bits of defending I've seen from Manchester United in a long, long time. The fact that, I don't know the guy, fucking, what's his name? Burke gets the same shot twice in a row. He has the same opportunity to have the same shot in the same position. No one picks him up. You have a look, Rashford's walking. I don't know where Wan-Bissaka is, or Tellez is. I don't know what happens on that right-hand side. It's so poor. And I think what this win has really done is put everything back into perspective. We were on the hype train, and our bubble has been burst. Our bubble has been well and truly burst. Welcome Adam, thanks for joining. Says I'd rather live in North Korea than lose to Sheffield because that is embarrassing. I'm not sure if that's going a bit too far. Matthew's joined us, thanks for joining. He says dearie me, yeah. Dearie me also says Martial's rubbish. I think no one would complain really with that. I think Martial today was poor. And it's really frustrating with the likes of Martial because he's one of those players where he's such a form player that it's untrue. Because when he's on form, he's very, very good. But when he's not on form, he really doesn't contribute that much. And I think his work rate is the biggest thing that's the problem here. I think his lack of work rate. I saw a clip in the 88th minute. Cavani literally ran from his position at centre forward and tried to tackle the Sheffield United player. He ran about 20-30 yards. Martial was doing none of it. He was just kind of languishing about. And for me, I feel like Martial's got talent. There's no doubt about it. He's a talented player. There's a reason why he scored the goals he has for this club. But no way should he have remained on that pitch for as long as he did. No way. De Gea master disaster class going to get a mention. You can't blame today on De Gea, mate. You just can't. He actually made an important save from Billy Sharp, although it did get offside, get given offside. But you can't blame De Gea today. Yeah, VAR once again really inconsistent. But hey, we get all the decisions. Don't we, Mr. Klopp? Don't we, Mr. Jurgen Klopp? You prat. What a twat. I don't want to sound salty because listen, first thing I want to say as well is that Sheffield United fully deserved it. As I said, Sheffield United fully deserved to get something out of the game. They defended like absolute warriors. They were absolutely superb today defensively, and they fully deserved what they got. And we just couldn't break it down once again against a low block. We really couldn't break it down. And we had Pogba on the pitch, Fernandes on the pitch. Towards the end, we even had Van der Beek on the pitch. We could not do anything. Blunt blunt the blades, blunt United. I was hoping to be able to use the phrase Bruno blunt blades, because I thought that was the sort of thing that could happen. How wrong was I? How wrong was I? And as I was saying, people are writing off Sheffield United, saying it should be a comfortable 4-0 victory. I said Sheffield United, and it's not just Sheffield United, but no one else in this league is a pushover. And was I proven right, or was I proven right? I did also predict United were going to win 3-0, but we'll leave that. Matthew said, the hair was pushed, mate, open your eyes. Adam says, why I just want to win a title, please. The title's coming, eventually, it'll come. I have no doubt in my mind, eventually it will come. But this season, Man City just look too good to me. They look like they're going to run away with it, especially with that defeat. They've got the game in hand, they can go 5 points clear of us. And maybe this season, after that, if we play like that, if we turn out that turgid shite every week, realistically, Man City won't have to worry about us. They'll be worrying about Leicester. It's frustrating, really. Owen says Hendo clears that, punches that clear, no question, and the clearance for the second goal was unfathomable. Yeah, I mean, he didn't cover himself in glory, but there's no way he's the reason we lost that game of football. Absolutely no way. How's the Glazer in campaign? I should ban you for that, to be honest, but you're a mod, so I'll keep you there. Kobe says, our goal that was disallowed was a clear goal. Ramsdale made the mistake and fell to Martial, but doesn't matter now. Yeah, exactly. Listen, obviously, as I said, inconsistent. The referees are inconsistent. VAR is inconsistent. But hey, as I said, according to Jurgen Klopp, we get all the decisions. I'm surprised Richard Keys and Andy Gray weren't in their studio saying, oh, it's getting out of hand. Look at the decisions United are getting. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But hey, that's not going to be talked about because it's Manchester United. But what I do want to stress is that we didn't lose this game because of the referees. That's the one thing that I want to stress. We cannot blame officiating for losing this game. We were shit. We were shit today. There's no bones about it. Harry Maguire scores a goal from a corner and we still don't win. It's over. Matthew says, go on, Kieran, do the right thing and ban me. I know you're some sort of comedian. I know you think you're some sort of comedian. I'm not going to ban anyone. Trust me. I'm not going to ban anyone. Listen, I'm a guy. I'm open to discussion. I'm open to discussion. Jamie's joined us. Thanks for joining, Jamie. He says, shocking tonight. If we play like that against Arsenal, we'll lose 4-0. Spot on, Jamie. Spot on. I think it could be worse. Arsenal in a really good vein of form right now. They're going to have their tails up. They're going to be licking their lips seeing that result tonight. But in some ways, it might play into our hands a bit better that Arsenal obviously want to play football. So maybe that'll play into our hands. But if we play like that, you can kiss our hopes of Premier League goodbye. And to be fair, if we lose against Arsenal, we could be very close to dropping out of that top four. Very, very close indeed. Owen says, you were punching the air when Burke's goal went in, pal. Shut up. Shut up, Owen. Shut up. Alan says, you can't ban me, otherwise I'll accuse you of being racist. Works with my school teachers. Well, there you go. That's an insight. Don't go around accusing people of false racism, I would say. But at the same time, racism is... some of the things I've seen on social media, especially going towards Axel Tuanzebe, absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. So, yeah. It doesn't matter how frustrated you get with football, there's no need for racist abuse. I mean, those fans are just not fans. They're just not fans, are they? Kesa says, yeah, bro, we're shocking. Pretty well sums it up, really. Pretty well sums it up. Coey says, even if we got a decision against us, we still had 70 minutes to turn the game around. Exactly that, Kobe. Exactly that. We can't blame the officiating. We can't. We were 1-1 with 20 minutes to go. I really thought we were going to turn it around. And we just didn't show it. And, obviously, Sheffield had got a little bit of fortune with a defection. But realistically, if we got out of that game today with a win, it would have been an absolute burgle down the leg side. An absolute burgle down the leg side. But listen, if we would have come out of that game with a 2-1 victory, that would be a sort of thing where it's stuff of champions, where you play absolutely terribly for the whole game and you come out with a win. If we won that game, it would have been stuff of champions. But we didn't. And especially with the way Man City are playing, they're just dispatching everyone they play. Realistically, we're going to struggle. We're going to struggle. But we have to stay clear on what our focus of this season. Our focus this season was on getting top four and getting close to Liverpool and City. And I 100% think we're going to do that this season. So if we finish in the top four, for me, I think it's not an achievement, but it's not a bad season at all. So as long as we hit our objectives, you know, that's what we want to see. But as I said, I'm not going to be live for much longer. Really, it's quite late. So as I said, I was just going to be live for 10-15 minutes. So any more comments you've got, obviously, again as well, it's a loss to Sheffield United at home. I don't want to be on for more than I need. I ran out of short leg. Yeah, I know. If anyone's been following the cricket, speaking of bottlers, Joe Root, you know, fair play to him. But he got a run out of short leg, and you know. Owen says the only player to cover themselves in glory tonight was Martial. Right. I'm going to respectfully disagree with that. I'm going to respectfully disagree with what you just said. Kobe says Donny done better than Martial in 10 minutes and Martial done in 9 minutes. I'm not going to tell you which opinion I agree with more, but I'm just going to say, well in, Kobe. Matthew says, Joe Root keeps us relevant, you prat. Well, the Pratt bit wasn't necessary, was it? The Pratt bit wasn't necessary. But if you want to watch England as they take on India and be victorious in India, make sure it'll be live on... Well, I don't know when it'll be live, actually. I'm not... Why am I doing a promo for Sky Sports? Why am I doing a promo for them? But I'm sure it'll be on Star Sports India. So make sure you go over to there. They really would appreciate a like on there. I mean, they don't get enough views, really. Why am I waffling about Indian cricket coverage? I'm sorry. Adam says, Kieran, I'm not a United fan anymore. You never walk alone. I tell you what, mate, I hope no one clips that up. I hope no one clips that comment, Adam. He says, wait, no, there's more shit than us. Exactly. Matthew says, free Donny. Yeah, I know. Listen, for me, I think the fact that Donny van der Beek got nowhere near that starting 11 today was a little bit scandalous. I thought the fact that Matic started over Donny van der Beek, for me, in hindsight, was probably the wrong decision, especially against a team like Sheffield United, who realistically shouldn't have too much going forward. So I don't understand why Donny didn't get a start, but listen, that's Ollie's decision. Matthew says, it starts 4 AM Thursday, be there or be square. Well, be square then. Owen says, at least you're making money, Kieran, you're loving the clicks when United lose, don't you? Yeah, I'm loving it, mate. I'm absolutely loving it. Well done. I'm loving it, yeah. Because I don't make any money from this channel, mate. I don't make any money on this channel. So, can I just put that out there? I've never been paid a single penny by this channel or the Glazer family. I've never been paid any money. So, let's just get that out there before anyone says, oh, you're a Glazer sympathiser. Oh, you get paid. I haven't been paid a single penny by YouTube on this channel. I haven't been paid a single penny, and you know what? I'm happy with that. It's a hobby, and I do enjoy it, and I love interacting with you guys. So, Owen, that's pissed me off. That's sent me over the edge. You've got to send that to Mark Goldbridge, haven't you? You've got to send that to Mark Goldbridge. I mean, listen, for me, anyway, we'll leave that one there. I know Owen's trying to get to me, and he's got to me. He knows how to push my buttons. Kasai says, you watch Star Sports. I don't regularly. I don't watch Star Sports regularly. I know they've got some good stuff on there. You know, some good Bollywood stuff on there, I think. No, Star Sports. What am I saying? Bollywood. No. Obviously, India. India, I think, on Star Sports were playing Australia, weren't they? And they had that really good win. Probably the best win of all time. 100% the best Test victory of all time. Matthew says, we'll beat Arsenal when it's all forgiven. Exactly, 100%. Kise says, Kieran versus Owen after guys live on Star India. Exactly. Well, I'll tell you what, I mean, there'll only be one winner in that. There'll only be one winner in that, and, you know, Owen would love the taste of the floor, I reckon. Now we know why Tuanzebe doesn't start many games. Yeah, he didn't have the best of games today. I think Tuanzebe is a decent defender. We know there's a good defender in there, but today he 100% didn't show it, 100%. Adam says, I'm joking, just wanted to see reactions. Also, Kieran doesn't make money. He looks like he steals Kinder Black. Thank you, Adam. Thank you very much for that one. But anyway, listen, I mean, to be fair, if you're watching this as a video and expecting a coherent review of the game, I'm sorry. You may as well click off now, because we've just descended into anarchy. But I'm going to leave it there. I feel like we've summed up the game. Realistically, the summary of the game is Sheffield did well defensively. We played like a bag of shit. Good night. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a bit.